After 7 long years, it was time. Time for Sergeant Zagamaning to go home. Of course, we wouldn't be Invincible Extremes if we didn't just build our own trailer and haul it behind a 68 Firebird. We loaded up the old Datsun, the Hand of Death 67 Tempest, loaded our truck full of all of our household goods, and we headed home.
Alright, well here we are on another adventure. I am back from the first one. Here's Evelyn. Oh, here's a little surprise, a little boogly woogly. There's Daniel, my brother, helping us as always. Good hard worker. And there's the kids. We got the dog and the cats, and it's crazy. Hey Valera. Anyways, so here's what we're doing. We've made it maybe 30 miles, and we had like an adapter to use a bigger ball, this right here, 2 5/16, which wasn't working out. It was a lot of flex. I tightened up some of the loose bolts on the back bumper and all that crap. And what I'm going to be doing now is firing up the old generator. Of course, I got my entire house back there, so I have everything at my disposal. Fire up the generator, cut this off, replace it with this one. Got my trusty welder right there, and hopefully it'll work out. That way there's not going to be any flex. Not going to have like any of the problems that we had with this. We got a good night's rest. We're out of the house. We're good to go. Well, you guys remember that little guy? Well, I grabbed a piece of pipe and made it a little bit longer so it resonates in the cab less, but it's going to be straight pipe all the way across the country. Hey, at least my cutouts are cut off, or I mean capped off. Well, there's the end result. Not pretty. I haven't even cleaned the welds up, but it's strong. It's definitely not going anywhere. Torque, baby. Alright, that should slow down. My rental truck is overloaded, so despite the fact that my Pontiac does no problems, I don't want to blow up a truck that's not even mine. I lost a stud entirely.
Luckily, all this held up all the way to Oregon, all 3,000 miles. We, of course, were still in good spirits, and well, this is the beginning of the journey. We didn't see what was in front of us, so we didn't know.
Gonna have to do. So far, so good. We just gotta eat and slowly keep going. Those washers are holding out.
Hi.
Yep. Hey, Vadera. I haven't even brushed the slag off of this, but the weld's holding out good too. Booger, what do you do? How in the world did you get back there? Well, I guess we know how. Hey, stay.
Traveling with tools certainly made things a lot easier. As things came off our rust bucket, we just screwed them back on, welded them if you have to.
Uncle Daniel over there has never seen a diaper before, apparently.
Every 300 miles or so, of course, we'd stop for the night, relax, eat, and get ready to travel the next day.
We are way short of target, that's for sure. Still got 600 miles to go just to Nebraska. Hey. Badly needs the entire floor replaced. New subframe bushings, everything. Heating my tires, I might not make
Finally, we've made it to Nebraska. At this point, we'd run out of time, so we had to figure out what our options were. Because the moving truck had to go back to the moving company.
ran into some problems. We called the rental agency, and because of how much time we burned up, and we burned up all of our time just on the East Coast. Now we're in Lincoln, Nebraska, so I'm parking this baby, trailer and all. Mother-in-law is not too happy about her flowers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, so we're leaving the baby, we're leaving the wife, we're leaving the other kids, and just me and my bro, and we're hauling ass to Oregon.
As nightfall came, we just kept driving. After all, just me and the brother. If you ever get a chance to drive through Utah in the daytime,
welcome to Utah.
Please do. The beauty is exceptional. Heck, there was even these tame little groundhog or prairie dog things.
The tourists around here must feed them. Tourists like me, by the way, must feed them all the time because they are freaking. It's a good way to get rabies, I think. Whatever. Live once, right? This is Utah. Utah. It actually looks really, really nice in the spring. We're not driving through snowstorms like we did in our last video.
Nothing like seeing a rare AMC on the road. Of course, our overloaded moving truck couldn't keep up, so we couldn't get you a better shot.
Let's see past this. We're gonna go to the left so we can see it. Although you're probably gonna pass those cars too.
Looked like a javelin to me.
Close. Okay, so yeah. $50. So that's 50 cents.
That right there puts it at 70.
Yep.
To bring it at, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 37 on 3.
All right, that's the last of my cash.
We were finally home in Oregon. All that was left to do was catch a flight back, pick up the Datsun and the Firebird, and do it all over again, except this time by myself.
Well, I got like 5 miles from home, so check this out. Yeah. I'll be able to fix it, but well, what happened was the pin fell out of the thing. Luckily, the car was stopped by my backup securing method, sort of. Anyways, there's definitely safety and redundancy because I was able to pull into this parking lot and I'll be able to fix this and be on my way. And then I'm gonna add more straps, many more straps. That way if one of them fails, the other one can hold it on.
Oh.
Hey, if I can get a bunch of guys on here, we'll just settle it. Stand on that for waiting.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can hit the car!
Oh, thanks.
Yes, you are.
No, don't put it on the trailer hitch. Yeah, don't make it worse. I got an idea.
That's good.
Okay, good. No, you can let go. Jack hold. Now.
Okay, stop!
Alright, well, we got a problem. It damaged my trailer when the car fell off. Well, more importantly, my bumper assembly. So we're gonna have to start looking for parts the trailer doesn't need, cutting them off, and using them to patch that. Yep. There it is.
safety chains up, packed away the rest of my tools. On the road, I had a mishap and my trailer got damaged a little bit with the fender, and I had to weld it back on. And I met a great guy who has his own rat rod, an old roadster without a windshield or nothing, and he helped me out. Held the camera, we talked about cars for a little bit, and off I went. Thanks for the help, bud.
You know what they say, third tries the charm. I got it strapped down in 4 different places now, and it's strapped down so the car itself has no suspension play. I gotta get going. I got 1,100 miles to go.
Yeah, the police officers are always curious when you run a trailer that's homemade, behind a Firebird, and maybe you forgot to put a license plate on it. Got caught in the rain in Idaho, where I met up with this couple who were driving a 57 Chevy from Arizona. He lives up in Seattle, so him and his wife, or girlfriend, I didn't ask, picked up this beautiful Chevy, and they were driving it just like I was driving my Firebird. It was cool meeting them. Of course, nightfall came in Oregon. I didn't have a left headlight due to a loose wire, so I had to pull over and fix it real quick.
There's a Datsun 510. And we're hauling a 240Z in our bird. I'm finally in Portland, and this concludes another epic video. Tonight, me and my 2 brothers are taking off a country again across the entire USA. So make sure to watch in a few weeks when we release that video. Y'all take care.